meters here. Once I have offset the house for 10 centimeters, I can slightly orbit, right? Now, how tall was the wall? 3 meters, right? So I'm going to push here the offset that I made for 3 meters, right? Okay, now if I go again, okay, if I go again to this one and I again do offset and I offset this for how much should I? 10 centimeters, exactly. 10 centimeters. Now you might have to zoom in here a little bit. And I'm going to draw this line. I'm going to extend this line, right? Make sure that it extends straight down. We extend it all the way to the edge. Can't see.
The edge or the intersection?
Edge.
Alright, so just like when it's purple?
Yeah. To the edge. Now I can delete this line. I can delete this line, right? Okay, now I prefer to orbit a little bit. Makes my life easier. So now I'm going to push this wall. I'm going to push it for how much? 10 centimeters. Right? So that's going to, yeah, it should lock, but in case it doesn't, now I should be able to, this line, I can click on this line and I can delete it. Right? Does it work like that? Okay, now go to the other side and do the same thing exactly. I had that side. Which one's that side? No, I can't see that side. There we go. Okay, so do the exact same thing here. So I offset. Ten centimeters, right? 10 centimeters. I zoom in. I do this. Make sure it's in the same. So it should be what should it be? Should be like purple, right?
Yeah.
Or it's magenta. Okay. So now I can delete this line. Nope, delete. No, doesn't want to delete. Okay, maybe not. I did something wrong. It's not letting me delete that line. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. See, I don't like the labels that show me what everything is. I mean, yes, sometimes I need to know, but sometimes they're just on my way and don't let me see what I'm doing. Does that happen to you guys? Just me? Oh, okay. Okay, so I take the pencil again. See, the line has to be magenta, right? Okay, you guys should be ahead of me right now. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see if it lets me now delete this. Yes. No? Okay. I'm just going to push pull for 10 centimeters, right? 10 centimeters. And delete any extra line that you have there. I pushed too much. How did that happen? Okay. So that's what we have right now, right? All right. So we're ready. Okay, let's go to a front view, which would be this view, where we have Miss Howard here on this side of the house. Okay, so everybody please just go there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, just so I can have a better view. Oops. A better view at this side. I'm going to be working here. What I'm going to do here is a window. I'm going to make a window here in this area. Okay, now, it has pros and cons. I always recommend you to make to group everything. That way when you're making something on top of it, the geometry doesn't get mixed up, doesn't become sticky. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to triple click on what we have right now, 1, 2, 3 clicks, right? And I'm going to right click and make a group. Okay, so now this is a group, and unless I edit the group, whatever I draw from now on is not going to get sticky on it unless I edit the group. That means to undo the group. Okay, now another good thing to do, guys, is, do you see, because we made this thing like that to go in, so now this edge which would be the edge of the house is not on the origin of the group, right? For some reason, when we use guidelines, it's better to have that on the origin of the group. So I'm going to orbit to the bottom a little bit like this. Guys, orbit a little bit to the bottom, zoom in a little bit like that, so I can see this. Where's the origin? This is the origin, right? Right here. And this is the corner of my house, the vertex. So I'm going to take the move tool. I'm going to select this dot here, this end point, and I'm going to move it to the origin. Okay, so now I have that wall on the origin. Why did I do that? The move tool.
Click the corner of the house and move it to the
Origin. Want me to do it again? Look, this is what I have, right? So I select the move tool, I select this end point of the group, and then I move it to the origin. And then I click again, and it's there. Okay. Okay. Okay, as I said, we're going to work on this side of the house. So I'm going to get my guideline, and I'm going to make a guideline from the edge of the group. The edge of the group, and I'm going to go on the face of the group. On the face of the group for 1 meter. So I have that guideline right there. Right? 1 meter. Okay, now from the bottom, and guys, if you want, you can orbit a little bit if that makes your life easier, so you can see the bottom, because that's the problem, that we have 2 lines here, right? And the guideline doesn't know where exactly to start, either on this or on this. So I have to make sure that it's starting on this line, inside, right? Okay, so I'm going to click there and go up for 1 meter. Okay, from this guideline, guys, from this guideline here, I'm going to make another guideline that's 1 meter apart from it. What are we making again?
1 meter apart, a window.
A window, okay. Now from this bottom guideline, this is the bottom of the window, I'm going to make a line up that is 1.5 meters. So 1.5 meters, right? Okay, so now I roughly have the size of the window that I want to make. That's the size of the window. Now, of course, remember that the windows have frames and everything, but this is the interior size of the window.
Did you say 1.5 meters?
Yes.
1.5.
Or 150 centimeters. Okay. Okay, now, you could, guys, please look at my screen. You could take the pencil and just draw a line from here to here to here to here to here, right? That's one way. Another way that you can do is just take a rectangle and draw a rectangle that goes from there, from that intersection to the other intersection. Whatever is easier for you. Once I have that, I'm going to take my offset tool. This one, right? Offset tool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to offset outside, not inside. You see, guys? I'm not offsetting inside, I'm offsetting outside, like that. And I'm going to offset for 5 centimeters. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to offset again from the one that I just offset it. Look at my screen, please. Do you see that it says that it's not allowed?
Yeah.
I'm still going to tell it, don't worry, offset it. Offset it for 15 centimeters. Is it starting to look like Christmas? Like Christmas, like a window?
On that face of the inside, not the edge.
Okay, now, what do windows have inside? Usually, right?
Yeah, braces.
Okay, so I'm going to take my guideline, look, I'm going to take my guideline again, and from the inner line here, I'm going to make a guideline to the center. How do I know where the center is? If I move my mouse down, it's going to tell me where the midpoint is.
Do 0.5 though.
Or I can do 0.5.
That's not fun.
Or I can do this again, and I'm going to make a horizontal guideline too. And I go to the center. You see how it snaps on the center? Which is 0.75, right? Or 75 centimeters. Okay, now, this part. Yes, I know. You're gonna say, oh, so many lines. Okay, if you want, if it makes your life easier, zoom in a little bit more. Okay, now, what we're going to do here is I want the width of these divisions to be 2 centimeters. How do I do that? Okay, but how do I do it? I'm going to make guidelines that from this vertical guideline, I'm going to make another guideline to the right that is going to be 1 centimeter.
Then the other side.
And then to the other side of that one, of the center one, always the center one, right?
Yeah.
I make 1 centimeter too. And then from the horizontal up 1 centimeter. And then from the center to the bottom, down, another centimeter. So you should have these guidelines like that. Do you? Yep. Okay. Now here again, you can take your pencil and draw a line from here, just the outer ones. Look, just the outer ones. I'm going to take a pencil like that and draw it like that. Right? So I have that. Or you could take the rectangle tool, whatever is easier for you guys.
Always rectangle.
Okay, so I go from that end point to that intersection, and I have that. And I repeat the same thing here at the bottom. Whatever is easier for you. What's easier for you, Owen?
Rectangle.
Oops.
Solid.
Okay, so we have all those lines, right? Ready? Can we continue? Okay, I'm going to orbit a little bit so I can have a view like this. If you want, you can zoom in. Okay, guys, make sure that your window's on the wall, because sometimes we make it on the air and that's going to give us problems. So, orbit and make sure that it's on the wall, it's not floating on the air. Okay, if everything's fine, get a perspective, something like that. Okay, and I'm going to take my extrusion tool and I'm going to extrude the outer frame for 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. Then the inner frame, this frame I'm going to extrude out for 2 centimeters. And the cross in the center I'm going to extrude out for 1 centimeter. So it's 4, 2, 1.
So you deleted the stuff in the middle.
4, 2, 1. Got it?
So the outside one's pulled out 4, the inside one's pulled out 2, and the crossing's pulled out 1.
So it's 4, 2, 1.
All centimeters?
Everything centimeters, yes, sir.
I did it.
You did it?
Did we erase all the guidelines?
Don't erase them because we could use them. We're going to make another window. Don't erase them yet.
The middle thing is just 1 centimeter.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 centimeters.
So what's the
Wait, the middle one is 2?
Oh, the extrusion? I'm sorry, 1 centimeter. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about you. Thought you were asking me about the width.
So it's 2, 1, 1,
No, 4, 2, 1.
4, 2, 1.
Okay, can we continue? So I go back to that view, right? And I'm going to go to the other extreme of the wall, to this one, to this side over here. Alex, here. Okay, I'm going to take the guy line tool, and from this edge, I'm going to go in like this for 50 centimeters.
So 0.5.
Okay, how wide was the window when I made it? A meter, right? So make another guy line that's 1 meter away and make the window.
So we gotta make the guidelines in the middle.
Okay, so you don't have to make these guidelines. Look, you just have to make the ones.
Yeah, how do you make those again? Because you need the middle, right?
Yeah, I made the rectangle first, and then I made that.
So 1 meter from the.
Yeah. Okay, so what would your first action be?
Make a rectangle?
Yeah, I would make the frame, this one, right there, like that, and go there, right? Then if you want, you can make the guidelines that are from here to here, right? And from here, how much was it? 1 centimeter, right?
Then you gotta be,
And then if you need to zoom in, oops. And then from this center to the other, to the left, 1 centimeter as well, and you have that. Okay, how about the, how much did we extrude?
4 on the outer.
Okay, I can put this on. I don't know if this might help you guys.
Right, 4.
Does that help you?
Yeah, 4 2 and 1.
Okay, the offset is this. It's where it says width offset. So the first frame is 5 centimeters and then 15. The offset, guys, here. Look, this offset from the first frame is going to be 5, and then the second offset is 15, right? Okay. Take 5, finish that window, and I'm gonna move my car. Okay, but we could have done the following. What was that? Okay, we could have done the following, guys. I'm going to delete this.
Yeah.
Okay, look, oops, I'm not showing you. Okay, we could have done this, look. From here, this is where I want the window, right? And I actually want 2 windows.
You could copy it, right?
Yes. Okay, now what is, but I didn't want you to copy. I hope you didn't because I really wanted you to practice making this, which is tedious, but you know.
You can group it, right? And group the whole
Yeah,
window.
okay, so guys, first I'm going to decide where it goes, right? So I only need two guidelines. I don't need this guideline. And I don't need these guidelines here either. Okay, I just need this guideline here. And so the first window is going to be 50 centimeters away from the wall, right? And I want the second window to be 50 centimeters away from this window. So what's the width of this window?
It's 50 plus 20, right?
I mean, it's 1 meter plus.
What do we add?
50 centimeters.
Okay, so we have to add this. Look.
Is it, wait, is a 15 offset? Does that do 15 left and right?
Yeah, of course. That's what we do.
Yeah, so it's
So guys, so this is here, inside here,
40.
from here to here is going to be 1 meter. Then I have this offset, the first offset that was 5. So it's 5 here and 5 here, that's 10 more.
Yeah.
So it's 1.10 meters. And then I did this offset that was 15, so it's 15 here and 15 here, that's 30. Plus 110? 140? Okay, so as long as you guys are sure. So from this one, I'm going to make another guideline that goes from here to here for 140 plus 50, 190. 1.9 meters, right? Okay, so here's where my second window is going to be. Okay, now, so I go back to this window. And remember that the house is grouped, so I can just triple click on this window, and I'm not going to touch the house because it's grouped already. So I triple click on that window, and I make a group. Right? Triple click on that window. You guys have one window already, so you don't. I'm going to make two. Yeah, you have two. You have one done here. So I don't. So I'm going to do that. Okay, remember how we did last class, copy and multiply? Yeah. Okay, with move. So I'm going to select the move tool. I'm going to select this, right? I'm going to press Option or Control on your computer, depending what you have, Option or Control. And then I'm going to move it, and it's going to be copied. But I want it to stay on the red axis, right? So I'm going to press on my keyboard the right arrow, and that's going to constrain it to the red axis. I press it and I let it go, and now look, I can move it, right? I can just move on the red axis like this. So I move it and I drop it right there.
All it does is take. Wait, did we group the windows?
Yes.
We already have it here. At least I did.
And then I repeat the action. I can repeat it with this one, right? I press Option.
So we're not doing this, but
We're not doing what?
we're not copying it over the.
Ah.
We already have to. We can
Well, a house has more than 2 windows anyways.
Well, not necessarily one wall.
How many windows does your house have?
Depends on what your house is.
Well, what's the problem? What's the issue, guys? I lost it. I missed it. Whatever you're talking about.
The floor of the side of my house has 2 windows. Mine has 4. That's the side on just the first floor. And this is the one side on just the first floor.
Okay, so again, I constrain it. Even guys, look at this. Even though I'm moving to the left, right? Guys,
Yep.
look at my screen.
Yep.
I am moving to the left. I want it constrained to the red axis. So which arrow should I press on my keyboard?
What are you trying to do?
To constrain it so it won't go up or down. I want to
Yeah.
constrain it.
Hold shift.
Go to the right?
I press the right arrow. Even though I am moving to the left, I press the right arrow. And now, even though I'm moving to the left, it's constrained. Look, I can't go up or down.
Also hold shift.
Yeah, but it's easier if you just do that. And then I can drop it there at the second guideline. Drop it there. And it's done. So now I can delete the guidelines. Uh-oh, cancel. What? It's not doing what I'm asking it to do.
Bad robot.
It has its own mind.
The dog.
Okay, there we go.
So you make your dog look like you.
Okay, how was that? Was that easy? Difficult? Easy?
Yeah.
Okay, now, what's the distance that I have between this window and this window? How do I know?
You measure it.
I measure it, right? I can do different things. I can take a guideline, or I can take the measuring tool. I can do different things. So I'm going to measure from this end point to this end point, and I have,
3 windows?
what?
You want to have 3 windows?
Yes, 3 windows.
You want it to be in between both of the other windows.
Yes.
See, I'm smart.
Like the midpoint of the distance.
Okay, so that midpoint, guys, look at my screen first. The distance between my 2 windows is 3.80 meters. So I'm going to take a guideline, and this is going to be hard. Okay, let me, the easiest way to do is to measure also from here.
So what is this third window?
It's gonna be.
Is the third window going to up in the middle, or are we putting a window in the
Are we making 4 windows?
No. We're gonna make something different right now. You guys have 3 windows right now, right?
Where should the third window be
Where
relative
should we
to
put
the?
the third window?
Right here.
But like, what's the distance between that one and the right one?
I told you, 50 centimeters. Yeah, that's why we made the guidelines, remember? Yeah. 50 centimeters between both.
Cool. Just make a 50 guideline from the edge. Just a line like that into the opposite direction. And then it just needs to be opposite direction. There.
Are we there?
I'll be 24%. Okay, I'm there.
Okay, this is gonna be an odd number, but this is what I want you to do. Get your guideline. Get your guideline and make a guideline from the edge of the group. From the edge of the group, we're going to make a guideline on the red axis for, how much was it? for 315 centimeters. 315 centimeters. Okay, that didn't come out as planned.
Not look like in the middle.
What's 315 centimeters?
Where did I miscalculate?
3 meters and
Half of 380, how much is it?
19?
It's 190, right?
190, yeah.
190 plus 140?
Why do I have
330?
I have 400.
No, it's 330. I guess, no, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
we're not gonna.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see where I did wrong, where I went wrong. Okay, I'm using the calculator now. 190 plus
So we're trying to find the
plus 140 plus 80.
6.
Oh, 410. Okay, so that's what it should have been. 410 centimeters. Ah, yeah, that looks better. Okay, so from this edge to here, it's 410 centimeters.
1 meters.
Yeah, 410 centimeters.
Where's draw a guideline?
Yeah, draw a guideline. Make sure it's on the wall, right? How do I know it's on the wall? Well, an easy way right now is because it goes through the roof, you see?
Yeah.
That's an easy way to know it's on the... Okay, from the bottom, guys, from this bottom, look. From this bottom, that's where my door is going to be. From this bottom, I'm going to go up.
Well, your line's in the wall.
Yeah, no, it's just the perspective right now. From the bottom, I'm going to go up 30 centimeters. And there they show up again.
Maybe like a back door or something.
I'm making like a back door or something.
Front door.
Yeah, it's the front.
That's the front.
The front.
I don't like the fact that there's one window on the left and 2 on the right.
Well, it's
Why?
no, it's kind of like.
Kind of like what?
Kind of like what, Owen?
I don't know.
Well, we're not planning. I'm just showing you how to do stuff. I mean, it's not.
Wait, what's that guideline? The bottom?
30 centimeters up from the bottom.
Alright.
Oh. Like scratch the paint.
Yeah, it's been such like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a death out early.
It's a death early, bro.
Right? It's a razor.
Oh shit.
Oh, what?
Manscaped? Password?
Did you say a bad word?
Password.
What did you say about it in Mr. Salas's class?
That's forbidden to sin. Don't sin in this class.
Banish the hell.
Vanish to Ireland.
Ireland?
One
Where
week.
that come from? One day in Ireland.
Okay, so
Exile to your home. Exile to a farm. 1 hour before
80.
death penalty. No, that's a death penalty. So this is the center of. Oh, where are we doing color?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
So
I'm not ready.
Do I have what?
Any food?
Any food? I don't know. I think I have apples. I have some cookies.
Oh, maybe some.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, 200 centimeters. Let's make it 210. Okay, so I'm going to make a guideline from here. From here,
Both ways.
yeah, to the left, I'm going to make it 100 centimeters. Or 1 meter, right?
So 1 here.
1 meter. And then to the right,
Another meter.
that sounds wrong.
They don't look wrong.
It's a wide door.
It's a wide
not
door.
that
It
wide.
could be a double door.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, never.
Like, I can remember.
Oh, it's 80 by 30.
Wait, what kind
Am I mixing the
My
measurements?
guidelines aren't even guidelines, they're just points. It's a guide point. How do I make a guide point?
Because you're taking maybe the midpoint of something instead of the.
Oh, there we go. That one looks like not much more than a meter wide. Well, maybe not. Oh,
Yeah, my bad. I calculated 80 inches. That's why it looks so wide.
You actually just segmented it perfectly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is a back button on Chrome. It's forward and back button. I don't know. It's just a preset buttons because you can't. I don't have the software on my Mac for it. When I can program all the other stuff.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Let's correct this. So these guidelines are wrong.
Yeah, those are annoying. They don't have. You can't do a save profile.
So I'm going to delete those guidelines. I'm keeping the center one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to make 50 and 50.
50 centimeters?
Yeah, 50 centimeters.
So 1 meter one door.
Yeah, and mine is going to do right now the same as it was doing to yours. There we go. $50 centimeters. And then 50 centimeters.
Oh, it does look skinny. It's skinnier than the windows. I don't think it should be skinny.
Yeah, I don't think it should be 50 centimeters.
It should be like 75.
I don't know what I'm doing, guys. What is this?
That
What's
is
happening?
The worst thing to hear from your teacher.
I know.
I don't know what I'm
I
doing.
did 75. The two's good 75.
Yeah, you look down.
Oh, I did 75. So why this one? Okay, 75. Okay. It's that my computer has a mind of its own right now. Okay, let's try again. 75 to one side.
Alright, that looks sufficient for a
75 centimeters. And 75 centimeters to the other side. Okay, so that's a front door. It's a little bit wide, but that's okay. We can live with that. You know, it's better to have wider doors because you need to usually the main door is the one that you use for furniture and stuff, right?
My house has double doors in the back.
Oh, so that
Although most houses don't have double doors in the front. Right? Like, I feel like I don't really see that many houses with double doors in the front.
Unless it's like a mansion or something.
Yeah.
Okay, now from the bottom guideline, I'm going to make a 220 centimeters.
2.2.
220 centimeters from here to here. From this guideline, right? From this guideline to here, 220. Okay, so now let's make the rectangle. Finally,
It only took us 20 minutes.
yeah. It took us like 50 tries. Okay, I'm going to offset
2.2 from the.
I'm going to offset to the inside.
This point of view makes it really glitchy. I like this is
Are you in the front view? I'm going to offset 10 centimeters in.
Yeah, it's not letting my rectangle stick.
Good.
Zoom in and out until it pops up. 'Cause I think
It's on the top.
there.
It's
Yeah.
somewhere on the top left.
When you zoom in and out, it's like the perspective changes and it shows up. It's weird. don't know.
Look at the top line and go put it from the left side for that bottom line.
Okay, I'm going to do now these lines. These lines I'm going to connect to the edge, the bottom lines. So this is the bottom line, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top and bottom is fun.
And I'm going to delete this line that I don't need.
What are you doing?
It won't let me. It won't give me the. Won't stick.
Change your front. Just change your point of view until it shows up.
So you
What?
got a rectangle?
I don't know. Just move
It
around.
won't let me draw the rectangle. That's the thing.
Yeah, you draw it right there.
It won't connect to the intersection.
That's crazy. You probably just be accurate this way.
Oh yeah. Just be very accurate.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, guys, we're going to draw these guidelines now. From this frame, I'm going down. From this frame, I'm going down 20 centimeters.
What's the offset?
20 centimeters.
Offset's 10, right?
Yeah.
10 going in.
And 20, so it's going to be 30 from the top if you're going to do that.
So
And
20
then
down and then
here I'm going to do 30 centimeters down for the second guideline.
Okay.
Now from this edge, Alex, from this edge, my guideline is going to be 20 centimeter.
Okay.
And from the opposite edge over here, 20 centimeters too.
Okay.
20?
Yeah.
What's that midpoint? Where do we want?
So I'm going to take a rectangle and I'm going to draw a rectangle right there. Just like that.
Next to it.
You go down and then start again.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the offset tool
Okay.
and I'm going to offset that rectangle. I'm going to offset it in for 5 centimeters.
Okay.
Probably too much. Yeah,
That's alright.
looks, yeah, okay, 5 cent. Now that I think about it, it's too much. But anyway. Okay, now I'm
Offset it by what?
5 centimeters. Okay, here from this edge, guys, a lot of work, right? Okay, from this center line, I'm going to make a 2.5 centimeters to the left and 2.5 to the right. 2.5 and 2.5.
2.5.
Do you think we should divide this in 4 or just like that in 2? What do you think it'll look better?
Like just half or
I mean, we can do this.
a little short to do 4.
I mean, I'm drawing the lines now there. I mean, I could probably make here another bar and it'll look nice. What do you think? Well, let's leave it like that for now. Okay, now from the bottom of the door, From the bottom of the door, I'm going to make a guideline that's from this bottom. I'm going to make a guideline that goes up for 1 meter.
Up from the bottom.
From the bottom of the door, 1 meter.
Okay.
Okay, do I want this to be a right leaf door or a left leaf door? Does it open to the right or to the left?
I think it should open toward the two windows to the right.
Okay, where's going to be our living room?
No.
In the 2 windows or in the 1 window?
Open to the left.
Yeah, open the left. That should be good.
Because there's too much stuff on the right if you open to the right.
Okay, so let's make here in this part right there. Right here, we're going to keep it simple right now. I'm just going to get a circle tool. And right there in that intersection,
How big are we going?
we're going to make, oops, I think I made it too big. It should be a 5 centimeter radius.
You did 8.
I made it 8?
Yeah, originally. You just put it's good.
Yeah, 5 it should be. 5. 5 centimeter radius.
Thing under the top part. Like I don't remember it.
1 meter from the bottom of the door.
Now, we're almost done, guys. Next class we'll do the steps here. But right now, so we're done with this. Let's extrude this a little bit. Okay, let's extrude. Where's my extrusion tool? Here. Okay, I'm going to extrude this frame. I'm going to extrude it. What did we extrude the other one? 4 centimeters?
What's the outer on the
4 centimeters.
Yeah.
And this one we're going to extrude 2 centimeters. And the doorknob we're going to extrude it for 5 centimeters.
Yeah.
What's the size of the doorknob?
5. The extrusion?
No, it's a 5 centimeter diameter, 5 centimeter radius.
Yes.
5 centimeter radius.
It's a huge knob, I know. Okay, so that's what our house looks like right now. I mean, we still need steps here to go up. But what do you think?
Looks like a house.
Fantastic.
Lovely house. I mean, you can delete the guidelines now,
Yeah.
and it should look like that.